Yo, yo, Jorrun Comedy. First name Jorrun, second name Comedy. No, not really. Here we go. My name is Jorrun, and I'm here to say I like rapping in a major way. Now I'm a nice guy and I'm not a rap bastard. This flow is too slow, so now I'll go faster. The last meets spasm, fall in a chasm. Women thank me every time they're orgasm. I make funny songs, I make silly sketches. Hit the like button or you'll get stitches. Make fun alone, make fun alone. My jokes get you off much better than porn. Like someone subscribing, like my vibe, hit that bell as well. Get no shit to sun. Oh! Oh! That was too fast. Oh, oh God. Oh! I see angels.
There he is. Just an untouched, unedited piece of raw art. You can tell that, true art is only observed through drawing from, I think, a place of pain almost. And everything he does is painful. It's painful to listen to. It's painful to watch happen. It's also a part of BDSM, I think. So yeah, it's really it transcends, its medium. I think we are enjoying this digitally right now. I think it's meant to be enjoyed inside on a VHS tape that's hooked up to your computer monitor. Hi, everybody. Wait. There we go. Hey, it's me and Harriet, and I'm just being honest. Actually, I think you just go by Awhnest now. Is that
I
correct?
do. I did a name shortening. But yes, I mean you could call me either or. I appreciate you for taking the time to pronounce the whole, to pronounce the whole name. I appreciate it. But yes, when you said this is a piece of, I thought you were gonna say something completely different at the end of that sentence. It took if that was a wild ride at the beginning of that sentence, but it's definitely a piece of something. Definitely a piece of something. And hello, Harriet.
I'm trying to recreate in the live stream. Oh. Actually, no White Claw. I am unironically drinking a Celsius. Fucking whatever your stupid little inside jokes are. Okay. Oh, I should do like a whole really long live stream just playing Mario Party by myself and just shitting on Westmost.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally. And
yeah.
being mad at friendships.
His little clicks, they're all out to get me, you know. He
And
he he is very clicky though, and he does like to get small creators and big creators too, and he will stop at nothing until
middle
he gets one.
creators. And
Mm-hmm.
sort of big creators and sort of small creators.
You're either with him or against him. He says to us a lot in offline chats. He doxes people. He pulled my IP, but that's neither here nor there. That it doesn't matter.
My
I want
spiritual bags are packed.
and he can, I'm not scared or anything. Like he can fucking come at me. And yeah, I know he's live also right now and can't react to this. So fuck him. All right. Ramona's Diaper, Spencer Silvera, Guru, Eel Rear. Hell yeah, everybody. What's up, Bunny? Logan. Yeah. This is never been done before. Nobody's ever reacted to like Jordan content. Oh my goodness. Microsoft. Get out of there. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna continue where we left off a month or two ago with Jordan's everybody knows what this is 1 million viewer live stream that he did. I wanted to start. This is never talked about. I'm noticing things in this video for the first time, just in the first 5 seconds. Do you know how much of this video starts with him just doing? Listen.
I never noticed that, but I'm
Yeah,
also
and
noticing something else as well.
so he shifts from the camera that is viewing himself right now. His viewing himself. The camera is capturing him viewing himself through the camera in this weird like triangle. You go
It's a
pow
weird
pow.
dichotomy.
Yes. He's going pow 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 pow. And then he pulls up YouTube and clicks play on the royalty free Beats video. Watch. Look at there it is. It just says like, like free royalty free music. No ads.
Yo, I
And then,
just noticed as well. Sorry to cut you off. My bad.
oh, look at he's got a split screen and then there's the lyrics. Yep. All right. Go ahead.
I just noticed. I know I'm late as all get out because I honestly like I have to I can't look too closely or else I get really bad secondhand embarrassment. But I'm just now noticing the printer scanner combo.
I did too. Just right before we call, I was looking at things in this video. He's a businessman. That's what he used to print out. Wait, no, he doesn't do the rules with his contracts, right? Yeah. What do you use that for, man?
I have no idea because he didn't write. His budget wasn't even typed out. It was etched out. It was etched out on on the back of a piece of paper. So like I don't know what he uses that for.
Do you see this text here is very compressed? I don't think he double spaced. No wonder he can't fucking read. It's all right on top of each other text.
He doesn't have Microsoft Word. That's written on Notepad.
He can't afford Microsoft Office. Look at this janky ass setup. Fucking $500 printer for some reason, and then everything else is just stuff he's pulled out of the trash or robbed from another business. Is that no? That's a wire. It's not a wireless mouse. L. That's not even a real. That can't be a real jersey.
Oh,
That's a jersey that's just all gray, has the logo on. The NFL jerseys are a little more complex than that.
a little more complex than that.
I don't know. I don't know. I have jerseys that have stripes and multicoloring, but I don't know. I hate the fucking Patriots too, so that doesn't help at all either. I have a printer too. Is that bad? No, it's not bad to have a printer. I don't know why. It's just the juxtaposition between his genie lamps, his gangster wardrobe that he's chosen, his VHS mounted monitor, and then just this like laser copy printer. It's just a weird everything. There's no individual thing about him that's like too strange. It's everything put together. No one thing would really make him a bad guy or a weird guy, but it's like, look at him. The crooked glasses, the monitor setup,
Yo.
This crease here is so weird in the jersey. It's like he's got rigid nipples that just span across his chest.
Do you think he just got that jersey, or do you think he's had it
old.
for a while?
That's gotta be old. That's gotta be thrift store fine. And we're not gonna shame somebody for like not having expensive stuff. We could do that with Jorrun. I think it's all right.
No, I mean I shop at the thrift store. Actually, not necessarily.
Do they sell these kind of bottles there?
They probably do actually. Me and Poop Frog on eBay found a blue one just like that, just like the one that's behind him.
On eBay, you don't want to try that because you'll get into a bidding war with fucking Steer Music 69, and they're gonna fucking beat you every time.
He missed that one. We were able to get it. He didn't. He left that one behind.
Maybe he was the seller. Maybe he had to part ways with
Maybe.
it.
Maybe.
Times are getting tough. He just and sells all of his worldly possessions, all the way down to his genie bottles.
Maybe. But yeah, those genie bottles probably you could get at the thrift store. So those are like Jim Beam decanters.
Decanters, yeah.
So yeah, you could definitely get those on like at the Goodwill or whatever at a thrift store. So yeah, I don't doubt it. I won't shade him for thrift store shopping. But what I will do is buying the wrong things at the thrift store. Is there's nothing wrong with thrift store shopping. You just need to buy the correct things.
Cat G, welcome. Cumulatively strange is a great.
I like
play.
that.
Yeah. And I forgot what I was gonna say. Thrift store shopping. Oh, it's weird though to write a rap then, about how fucking great you are at everything. It's like me writing a rap about getting laid all the time and having lots of money when, like, I think some people start off like that and just have to because that's what sells, but in reality they're not any of those things. Like, this man said that every time he makes women orgasm they thank him. Say thank you.
He didn't say women, he said woman. Woman thank me every time they orgasm.
All womankind at the same time. Like, it's like a hive mind.
You gotta get it right. He said woman thank me.
Are you sure they said that, or did they say, "Oh, thank God it's over"?
Perhaps. Then it sounded like he said. Okay, so in his other stream, is it this one where he was talking about the stream we're about to like pick apart, where he was talking about rap, like he is just the go-to person to pick apart rap and teach us all about the ins and outs of rap.
Yeah, actually, and that we might get to that where he just keeps saying like any requests for something, and somebody says like do one of your raps, and he starts like the first line, and he's like, I haven't memorized any of that. Oh yeah, wait,
No,
or was it the director's commentary?
Like,
yeah, I know you're where he's
no,
like,
where he was like
lyrics
either
punch.
Yeah, he was like wait, yeah, he was like you could either be like Biggie, where you're real stylistic and like the lyrics hit real hard like this, or
you could have a really good flow and be fat, and you're either one or the other. Me, I fancy myself a little bit of both. Actually, I think I could do it all.
Yeah, so. But what I was about to say is in his rap, he didn't enunciate nothing for nothing, because it sounded like he said, it sounded like he said, colostomy bag, falling chasm. Like, it didn't like that's what it sounded like. And as someone who is a stutterer myself, that kind of rapping would not be my choice. If I stumble over my words, I wouldn't choose to rap really fast because I trip over my words.
It's such a weird lesson in like advice versus reality. Like, everyone probably has told you in your life at some point, like, go for it, like, just do it. If you're thinking of making content, do it. Or like, you don't know unless you try. You gotta if you practice enough, eventually you'll get good at something. All these things in theory are fine, but it's just not meant for everybody. It's just not meant for me to play in the NFL, even if I buy a jersey and wear it in a rap song. It's just not meant to be. I could work really hard at throwing a ball and getting tackled, but it's just not in the cards for me. It's just at the age of 28, it's not happening. I've realized that. I'm I'm not 20. I'm 27. I don't even know. Good lord.
Wow, you're young. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm 27. I'll be 28 in July. I'll be
Wow, you're so young.
I'll be 20 in July. I'm so young.
Yeah, you're young. I'm old out here. Shout out to
Hey.
people. Shout out to people who barely remember floppy disk. Do you remember floppy disk? Were you around?
The first computer my family ever had, and that was, I am old enough to have had family computers, you know. It was like a Gateway Windows 98, I think.
Oh wow.
It was slow, but damn did that thing make a crazy noise when it turned on.
No, my family had like a Macintosh. It was like when it was like I don't. It was shaped like a square, and it was gray, and yeah, like it made that noise that like the old Macs do, and like it had like a really clickety keyboard. But yeah, I'm 30. I'm 33. So like I remember floppy disks and Oregon Trail and Mavis Beacon and all of the and like actually having a computer class at school.
By the time you were born, Jorrun was almost 20.
Yeah, it was a full adult.
Yeah,
Maybe he had one or both of his. I wonder if like. Yeah, he had one. Maybe he was still hanging on to one of his canines by the time I
I knew you
popped
were
out
gonna
of the
go there.
womb.
It's 20 years, around 20 years ago. Or that time he was around 20 years old. He said, "You know what? I just got this strange feeling that someday I'm gonna have a really great conversation with someone who was just born on the West Coast." And I'm gonna offer to help her with her content, and it's gonna be great. And I don't know. I can't shake this feeling. How's he doing, by the way? You guys keep in touch?
No, he thought I was a troll. Remember, he thought I had like a peen. He was very upset at the thought that my peen might be bigger than his.
Might be.
I think he said that as well because I'm black too.
Which is funny because you weren't like a troll.
I wasn't.
You were. I mean, he should have known when he was talking about Awhnest that she was gonna be honest. Just like how Jorrun Comedy is so funny.
That was just being nice. Like Wes said, he didn't even think I was like a real person. Wes didn't know I was a real person. He thought I was someone trolling too, but I wasn't like, but that I was outside of the group.
But why did he think that the whole time, or did he? Because why then? That's some Lorne logic right there.
No, Wes was saying that Wes himself didn't think I was a real person because who would be nice to Jorrun.
But then he pulled your IP and he got your address and then he verified that you were real. Okay.
That's what happened. But no, I was like myself. But then he was like, he was like, yeah. In that call, he was like, I think she's just gonna be like, ta-da. And then Wes was like, here's my black peen. And then Jorrun was like, yeah, and it's bigger than yours. And I was like, why would that be?
Why am I just now putting that together that was you guys? That's funny. He starts to get really careful, like the first person to like not fuck with it.
Like, why would that be the first thing you're worried about? Would you be more upset about the actual peen, no matter the size?
I just keep thinking I'm gonna open my phone one day and there's gonna be a big black dick there, and I don't know what to do about it. What am I gonna do?
His priorities were very, very, very interesting.
You want to hear his sick ass Dan Allen impression? doesn't really do much without the arm gestures, but
I'm just curious. It's a
it's a that's two different. Shut up! Already, we're 1 second in. Fuck.
No, and Chupa Grandson, I like how he thought you were a troll, but we're still honest about being black. Who lies about being black? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody lies about that. No one blackfishes. Who does?
I feel like maybe some undercover like FBI psyop or something might do that. Somebody whose name is Westmost, who we haven't seen on camera.
That would be a bridge too far. You either lie about being a woman, or you lie about your ethnicity, but never both things. You can't do both. Then you're just a monster.
Well, this is going to be quite a shocking reveal to everybody in the live chat right now. Take my mask. I'm not even real. This is all AI procedurally generated.
Is Harriet actually Heisenberg?
Harriet is the only real thing you're seeing and hearing right now. I'm comfy.
question, exactly. You know what sucks?
You know what sucks? Fuck. God. Yeah, that's right up there. That's right, Aldo. Christopher Western Chandler. What a great impression.
Western.
Jorrun Tragedy here, at your service.
It's a question, exactly. You know what sucks?
It's a long
what a
silence.
point to come in on.
You know what sucks?
That's one of my favorite phrases, but I feel like people...
Well, you just said two. You said, I'm just curious, and then you said, it's a question. Oh, he's talking about Dana.
won't know I'm doing Dan Allen unless I do the arm gesture, right? Because half of why that makes that good is the gesture, right? Right. I'm just curious.
God, he's so fucking funny. I can't take it. He's everything I want to be. You know?
John Candy is spinning in his grave right now. John Candy is throwing up in his grave right now.
He's throwing up in his grave. I'm going to start saying that now. That's great. Is he gargling something? No, I don't know. He just... did he have like... You know what? He did make a majority of his content in like the spring. Right? So maybe he has seasonal allergies or something. I don't know.
Those
maybe
are
he just does that.
Those are 365 allergies.
Yeah. Poor guy. He just wants... All he needed was to realize that you could mute your mic, like a hotkey to mute your mic just for a second. And he could do all the time. We wouldn't know about it. But he doesn't think about that. It's all about saving up for that green screen, that sweet government pandemic money going in for that green screen.
I think that was like the most egregious use of that money, honestly, if we're gonna keep it 100. Like, we
destroyed the economy. No wonder their supermarkets were unable to keep the supply chain going and they couldn't get any chicken or eggs there.
But you use your freaking money on a green screen.
Like, we need people to stimulate the local economy and buy like essential needs so we can keep, you know, that train going. And Jordan's out here tying up the resources because the Amazon guy who was delivering his green screen swerved a little bit, and the semi truck carrying all of the toilet paper and the eggs and medicine just tipped over. The whole East Coast suffered for it, and they never recovered. He wouldn't know how to. He does. I know for a fact he doesn't know how to use. He got the damn green screen. Doesn't know how to use it. He tried to use it. He hung it up and said, "Lighting and editing be damned. I'm gonna record this once, and put a background on it, and that's it. I don't care to learn how to make it good or make it sound good or look good or I'm just making it. That's that. And to just make content. Just do it. Just make it. Maybe don't make something if it's not good. If you're not good at something the first time, stop it. Okay.
But he thought he was good.
No.
Also,
Stop.
he bought that.
If
he
you've
bought
ever
that green-
tried to do anything and didn't succeed immediately, forget it. It's not for you.
He bought that green screen also like a couple weeks before all this came out, and that tickles me so.
He clicked confirm purchase.
Ooh.
Ding. What's it? Oh, from Mac and Cheese. What is this long brick of text here? Maybe I'll get to tell her about my new green screen.
You have no idea how much that tickles me like that.
He might be using that green screen as like a tablecloth right now.
That is utterly hilarious to me.
I wish we could have coordinated better. That time of that and been like, yo, everybody's talking about these 4K IMAX quality cameras that all the streamers are using. You should get your hands on one of those. What does it cost? Like a whole stimulus check? Easy. You know what to do, buddy. Think it'll be worth it when this time next year when you're swimming in groupies, in groupie juices.
It's a small price to pay.
Okay, let me see here. Ooh. She might be stressed. Read out. I didn't.
Wait. Confirmed. I knew it. I could hear it. He doesn't have a mouse pad. I could hear the sound of his mouse against the desk, and it bothers me. It's not good for the mouse. It's not good for the desk. Amateur.
That's A1 detective work, though, for you to be able to his mouse is on the desk.
It's really easy when you have nothing else to focus on at any point in your life, regardless of whether you're live or not, or, when you've listened to something 60,000 times, you'd be surprised that you could still get something new from it.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Let's continue. Let's see what else we can pick up on.
This is a bitch, man. Oh, you ain't kidding.
He's wearing boxers. I can hear it. No, Jorrun doesn't wear underwear.
I figure him as a tidy whities with like a big hole in the back kind of dude. Like
or he doesn't wear underwear and was just waiting for someone to ask him if he doesn't. Like, no, I'm kinky like that, but it's like so uncomfortable and he's just scraping his dick in the inside of his zippers, and it's just so uncomfortable. But
so it's not the that's not the it's the dye from the jeans getting onto his dog noses. Is that why they look like dog?
The color is bleeding out from his clothes
onto
there's
his
no
dog.
buffer. Yeah, there's no boxers or briefs to separate that.
Probably.
You ain't kidding. Chef, you're a mod. I trust you.
I'm hitting the space bar to pause this video. I've got Streamlabs up, and we're listening to something in another window. And I've got Skype up. I'm doing a lot of things, but I'm not clicking that often. I've got a lot more going on right now than Jorrun did in this stream. He's not watching along or anything or listening to anything. But man, does he click a lot. What are you clicking?
I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, he isn't listening to anything. He's just talking.
He does not do calls. Some people do that very well.
Thank you.
What do you guys think he's clicking? He just keeps. Even the main. You could, in one window, you could do what you're doing. You don't need dual monitors or whatever. In one window, it'll show you the status of your stream and the chat. I'm pretty sure even back in 2020 it did that.
Is he trying to click on comments to see like where he like if any new comments popped up?
But how is he not? How can he not see the live chat right in front of him?
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to scroll up to see, like I said, to see if any new comments pop. He's hoping upon hope that new comments popped up. I don't know.
Ramona's diaper. It's a cricket snapper. That's great. I appreciate the email I received with some fun Jorrun photo manipulations. I shared a couple of them to my community tab, and I'll probably share the rest of them later on.
I mean, there's only 7 people there. Oh!
I hate that so much.
Yeah, that's jacked up.
Fucking time he sees a name, he
I thought you were talking about there's only 7 people in here, because that's
that's even worse.
People that came. So there's only 7 people. Okay, well, how about I make it 6? You know.
And someone just left. Great. Guess YouTube must have dropped the ball. I think I said the same thing the last time we listened to he said, so I just decided to go live. It's midnight here on the East Coast. He had no announcement to this. It was the middle of the night. He goes live suddenly with no content planned. Says repeatedly up to I don't have content planned. I don't have anything. Makes everyone sit through a really long, horrible song for Danny G. And is surprised that I'm surprised there are 7 people there. That's 7 more people than I would have guessed would have been there.
Yeah, he's actually doing surprisingly well.
I can't, he sounds wait, did I?
Diane.
I
mean, there's only 7 people there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he sounds disappointed. Nothing. It could be 7 million in there. It doesn't matter. Be not getting booby in the chat. And Genie Picks. I don't think he's ever gotten a custom Genie pick before.
He might have once upon a time, and he's been trying to chase that feeling ever since. I think he has.
He paid for it.
I don't think he would have paid for it. He just might have worn somebody down to the point where like they're just like, get out of my inbox. I'm tired of you asking. Because he was doing role playing stuff in the comments of like deviant art before. So I'm pretty sure he like probably wore somebody down before he started looking like someone drew Uncle Fester from memory. So maybe he did once upon a time, but like I said, he's probably just chasing that feeling. I think he might have one time.
Is he chasing something that he knows he's never got, or something that he got once and is trying to recreate because it worked so well?
I think he's trying to chase something he got one time before, like one time, or maybe no, I think he's gotten. Yeah, I think he's gotten it before, but it might not have been from someone he wanted it from. Does that make sense? Like someone that wouldn't have been on the top of his list, maybe, but someone that liked him.
Yeah, that would be very Jorrun to have somebody who's like totally down and willing to do whatever he wants, but she's just not pretty enough, or just doesn't laugh at his jokes hard enough, or some shit, and he's like, well, no.
Let's try this again.
Thank you. I'm gonna put that picture in.
Right. I cannot believe it. I've been waiting a long time to donate.
Thanks. Hope I didn't spam you too much.
No, thank you for the email. I'm glad. Well, I'm definitely glad that it came in like 2 emails with lots of pictures instead of individual emails. There would have been a lot of Jorrun to open up at my workplace computer. I appreciate it, and thank you for the donation too. I hope you didn't wait. You said you were waiting a long time to donate, but that's because I haven't gone live in a while, so it's not your fault. It's my fault. I think I'm gonna keep up this habit of just inconsistently streaming really irrelevant shit on an inconsistent schedule with whoever I feel like, or rather whoever I can wear down enough to eventually do a stream with me, and then pick it up again, like 6 months later.
Sounds correct.
All right.
Oh, Diane, the lovely
Awhnest, Logan.
Dan Rodriguez. Hola, hello. I'm not reading anything, Diane. I decided.
You just read her fucking message, you idiot. I'm not reading anything. Yeah, we know. Look, I'm doing what Lauren's doing in this picture. I got my hand on my forehead. That is my exact reaction listening to this the first couple times. Oh.
In disbelief with a slight tear.
I did. Shit, already? About 20 minutes ago. I would go on.
Jordan's like, I just uploaded a video 20 minutes ago. Time to do a director's commentary of that video. So when I was thinking of when I was writing this joke at 3:00 earlier today, I love how he flexes that fucking teaching your children whatever series as like his connection to other content creators, and it's just clipped sound bites from their own streams. Nothing to do with him, never collaborated with him in any way. He like got one or two of their like permission to do it and just did it.
That's odd.
It's super weird.
It's very odd.
With absolutely no plan, and I'm just talking. I'm just having a conversation with you guys. I'm asking what you would like me to see for my 100 subscriber celebration. Do you want music, sketches, stand-up? And we're just talking, and I'm asking, why is Casey looking a little old, even though she's...
Oh,
That's really funny to come back to out of context. So yeah, you right before this, he was going. Remember Casey from To Catch a Predator? She's gone on to achieve a lot of success, and I really admire that. And I think she's beautiful, and we should all be so lucky to have a career and a life like hers. And I really value women, and their opinions, and she's got personality, and he's fucking just blown away that somebody has behold the ravages of age, and has aged not so gracefully. We can't all be you, Jorrun, okay? We can't all just shed our skin like a reptile every couple of months. Just be hairless, fucking pink-skinned, perfect little babies, man babies.
yeah. Well, no, and he's expecting her to look like she was 19. Like she's
more like 13. Yeah.
She's a year older than me. It's just like, you don't look like that for the rest of your life. Clearly, Jorrun doesn't look how he always did. Look at him. Like,
he got really excited to talk. Like, he's like, oh, finally, I remember something I wanted an audience to talk about. What the fuck is up with this old lady? What is going on? What the hell am I looking at?
He looks like an old bag, like literally an old bag,
like the plastic bag filled with other plastic bags.
Yes, he looks like an old bag. I really just want it's always people that look like who did it and what for that have the most to say about somebody else's looks, and it's really his audacity is astounding. It's very astounding.
He gives off Lord Farquaad energy, I would say, which is ironic. The ogre. I didn't even mean to make that connection. It's funny to shit all over the ogre Lord Farquaad ass over here.
Well, at least Lord Farquaad had hair and it looked like he had a skin regimen. All Jordan has is shortness, bad taste in clothing.
And yeah. But yeah, maybe that's even too generous. I'll think of another DreamWorks character to compare him to.
Jordan,
Maybe the Will Smith fish from Shark Tale. I don't know.
that's too generous as well. Jordan looked like the dude. Jordan's skin looks like the dude from Men in Black when the bug was in that other man's skin. And he looked like
There's a
Right.
whole other
I cannot
being in
believe it.
there.
I've been waiting a long time to donate.
Sorry, gotta go for a while but wanted to send some love.
Cat G. Woo!
See you
Yes.
later, Cat G.
Cat G's the only reason I ever get any motivation to come back and do this. And the
Aww.
other, it's so much fun to chat and talk with people in the community, and I don't always feel like I have the same level of engagement in my chats that other streamers do. So having a cheerleader like Cat G really makes me want to keep doing it.
Aw,
Thank
that's
you.
sweet.
Yeah, she's the best. But what is going on with her eyes? Have you noticed?
Just 31.
She's talking about
8. Okay. The number goes up. The number goes down.
This is really good. Should we stop doing this and I'll just react as the chat numbers go up and down? Is that what you guys want? Is that what you want? Is that what's gonna get me 100 subscribers? The number goes up, the number goes down. The number goes up, the number goes down. Fuck off.
I'm 20 minutes in. Amazing.
Thank you for that announcement, Jordan.
And I'm breathing in, and I'm breathing out, and I'm blinking my eyes.
I was gonna
and
say,
I'm
did
looking
you
at the
hear me
number.
blinking?
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
My loud Latino blinking. I blink in a very Latino way.
How was your day, Diane? How you feeling? Oh, shit. I do kind of have something to talk.
You think he has ADD?
Um,
Or is he just this ill-prepared that he gets so excited every time he thinks of something to fill the space with?
I think he's ill prepared that he gets this excited to fill the space with.
Mm-hmm. Can you hear me blinking?
Talk about, guys. I mentioned this on Chef's stream earlier today.
Good. Okay, let's just keep more unoriginal shit coming. It's a great Michael Scott quote. Have an original thought for once.
When the plague is over, as I'm calling it, when the plague is over and it's
Did you think of that one too, Jordan?
So original.
safe, we are definitely gonna be doing a Lornographer meetup.
Joe,
How
I
you
can't wait.
clap off beat for your own sentence? And I didn't even do it off beat. Like, you know how hard it is to clap off beat?
We are definitely gonna be doing.
Can't do it.
We
Can't do
definitely
it.
gonna be doing. When it's safe to have a meetup, Jordan, it's never safe to meet up with you. Never safe to have a meetup with you, Jordan.
We are going to make it.
Let's get some clap emoji. I want you guys to dictate that. We definitely put the clap emojis in between the words, or like in the middle of the words as they appear. Let's listen again.
Wait, when the plague is over and it's safe, we are definitely gonna be doing a Lornographer meetup. We are going to make it happen.
Stop clapping. If I clap, it's like there's applause. If I just close my eyes and pretend it's somebody else, it's like they're clapping for me. I've seen teenage girls do that on social media, and that's how they type with the little clap emoji. You're doing that in real life.
But it's still on. I've done that when I'm about to get into a fight with somebody. But
he's so passionate about eventually the opportunity to see another person in real life. We are definitely gonna be.
How do you clap? It's so hard. We are definitely gonna be. Lord, see, I just did it on beat. I'm still on beat. I can't.
And why does the punchline? Why does the punchline of a Lornographer meetup, which is what it was leading up to, the whole sentence get a Lornographer meetup? Just one clap.
Yeah, he let the clap off of that one.
A Lornographer meetup. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It didn't happen, by the way. We kept COVID going just to make sure that never happened, just in case.
The confirmed people so far are me and Chef. I am driving up to Maine.
He would be, I don't know, the type of person that, like, is very impulsive about, like, just planning things in their infancy. Like, you know what we should do? Like, we should get the boys together sometime and go down to Miami. That'd be great. And he's there for that conversation. And then that's it. And then the next day he's like, so I've been looking at flights to Miami, by the way. Which date do you want to go? I'm going to send you them. You're the cheapest ones. You said we would go. It's like, oh, yeah, like, eventually. Like, what do you do? He's like, I already took the days off of work. It's already happening. Yeah. I quit my job. They didn't give me the weekend I wanted, so I said, I quit. We're going. I already booked the hotel. Let's go.
No, when he talks about it, maybe it is in this one where he talks about he was 2 weeks, like a couple weeks away from being able to join Andrew Burkett and Shins to go to the trial. I was even if you were in the community, who says that they would have been like, yeah, sure, come on, let's go. They don't know you. Like, how do you just ride in someone else's like trip like a freaking barnacle? They don't know you like that. Internet strangers.
I'm not entirely sure that the community like made all of that information widely known. Maybe it was kind of between people, because I think it'd be a little reckless to just post where everybody's going to be and at what time and where Lauren is when there's a court case going on. I don't remember how they handled that, but it was really organized. It was with people that knew each other and trusted each other. Guy who would have been there 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks earlier. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can really trust you, but I tell you what, that teaching your children shit, that fucking cracked me up. So we're going to get you a first-class plane ticket. Actually, doesn't he live in New England? Whatever.
Yeah, and I don't know, like, it just seems weird, like, when he said that, like, for sure, like, he was just a couple weeks off from going with them. It's like, that's contingent upon them wanting you to go. Like, they don't know you.
Honestly, I know we've only known each other for the time that we did, but, guys, if I had known her, like, 20 years ago, I would have, like, been talking to her before that. We would have like hung out all the time. We would have been best friends. We would have taken pictures together of us smiling and having a good time. Totally just missed the mark with that. I just missed the window just a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah. That's I quit my whole live streaming career. I sold the green screen. We're going on vacation. Let's go. Come on.
It's not that long. Maine, the idea is, well, meet up. I would, I haven't asked her yet. In the future, I would like to ask Betty if it's cool that we meet her. I would love to meet her. She's a legend.
What are you going to do when you get there, Jorrun?
He really said, this is what I'm talking about. He was talking about meeting Betty. Who says she wants to meet you?
Like, I know what he would do. I know what he would do. You ready? Oh, Betty! flap his wings and go, "Ah, Betty."
No, someone said it would be like with him in the car with Fins. It would be like on that episode of The Office where Andy and Jim had to go to the high school for the paper. Do give
me the beat, boy.
So he's just singing out of turn.
It's funny because that's the same episode where Andy finds out that he's dating a
a minor,
a high school girl.
Well, that's not gonna hold up in court.
That is eerily very apt comparison. Wow, they have a lot in common. They have anger issues. One of them went to a better college, I think.
I would like to drive by the trailer of failure. I won't stop.
Again, I would love for him to literally do that. Guys, this is going to be
Just
so
drive
funny.
by?
It's like, I don't know, Jordan. It's like 45 minutes from the hotel. No, it'll be great. It's like Lauren's not even there. He's in jail. No, it'll be great. Let's go. They drive by an old decrepit trailer.
They don't even stop.
Yeah, they drive by. Wow, that was great.
The picture is blurry.
That looks like a bad pit. You want us to go back? We could probably get out. He's not even there. Oh, I got it. Let's go. I got it the first time.
It's a picture of his thumb.
He's using his phone, but it's of him. He's got the wrong side of the camera. I took pictures and videos the whole time we were out, guys, and it's just all 40 photos of him.
Stop. I won't even, I'm not going to set it on fire.
Go on, say a pigsty. That's all you have to say. Can you say that correctly? Let's hear.
I promise. But I would like to see it with my own eyes, just confirm that it's real, and a pig slop.
You fucked up. You fucked it up.
A pig slop.
A pig slop. Lauren's so stupid. He can't pronounce any of our names right. Huh? Then he actually said Andrew Burkett's name wrong in the stream with Danny and had like a "Hello, darkness, my old friend." Oh my God, is that me? Did I just do that?
And
if
also,
I can mispronounce a name, maybe I could be capable of. No, I can't.
but also he was calling Andrew I don't know what everybody else calls Andrew Burkett, but I call him Andrew Burkett. That's what his channel says. That's what everybody else calls him.
No, with Jordan, you either get a nickname or he mispronounces your name. That's it. You can't actually get the real name.
He was calling him like Andy, and I was like, do you know that man like that? Because I don't think you know that man like that.
Oh yeah, me and Andy and Chef and Shin, as I like to call him. Me and you guys. That's Shin's koala. That's you guys probably know him. Me and old Awhnest over here. I call her Honest. No, he called you something else, unfortunately. That call with Wes. Actually, he said nice things about you. Up until
why didn't he just say
big
what
black
my
dick
name
part.
was? Why didn't you just say what my? So stupid.
Because you were a nobody. You were a groupie. Why would he know who that? You were Jorrun groupie, and that was your only identity.
No, he didn't describe me as a groupie. He called me like he called me something else.
Let me stop you right. Let me interrupt you and stop you and mansplain something to you. Okay, we are all Jorrun's groupies. Okay, there was never a point where we were not or ever will not be Jorrun's groupies. Okay, we were all. Oh, wait till I tell the guys that I have a 25-year-old groupie. Oh, the guys will be so jealous. Oh. Fucking idiot. Getting me worked up. Making me interrupt my guest. Look what he did. He brings out the worst in me. I'm sorry. can't help it. People gotta pull me away from these Jorrun streams like an alcoholic. Jesus, Heisenberg, don't you think you've had enough Jorrun for that? Oh my God, he's listening to him again.
I can't.
I could definitely quit Jorrun anytime I want.
Let the claps.
So I would like to do that. I think Amanda James is up for it. Shin has mentioned it.
I think somebody's up for it and someone else has mentioned it. That warrants a we are definitely gonna be doing.
I know 2 people who live far away who both confirmed they would jump on a fucking plane for a Lornographer meetup. That would be badass.
But that doesn't mean they want to meet you.
Wow. A Lornographer meetup and the chance to meet Jorrun Comedy in person? Get me on the next flight, please. I gotta be there.
I am not giving names. You have to guess.
You're not. Wait, what are you not giving name? You just gave like 5 names. And you don't want to say the far away people that would jump on a plane?
Nope.
You have to guess. Okay, I'm gonna guess it was Danny DeVito and Vladimir Putin. That's my guess.
Danny DeVito.
No. Don't guess. I'm not gonna say.
So fuck. Sorry, I shouldn't have paused you. I'm sorry.
That's something else. Something else.
Don't guess. Hey, breaking the facade here for a second. This is not Jorrun Comedy. This is Stefan Sings. Talking to you. This is my real persona. Do not guess who the people are. Okay, that is something else. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to bring it up again. I don't want to say what it is. I don't want to say who they are. I don't want to ruin that relationship. So don't guess. That is something else. Something else.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. That's something else. Something else.
That's something else.
Yes. Okay, people, you have to chime in.
That's good advice. That's good. I'd like to deliver that message to the chat right now. Stop with your little jokes and your little comments, trying to be funny. You have to chime in. You have to tell us what to say and what to do. Otherwise, we have no content planned.
You have to chime in because I don't have content planned.
Oh, it's so painful. 20 minutes in.
That's insane.
Middle of the night. By himself. He's going, wow, if it wasn't for this damn lockdown, I'd be hanging out with all my buddies. All right. First off, he doesn't sound like that at all. I don't know why I did that voice. Yeah, me and my buddies. But, no, he'd still be alone. But right now, he's going, if it wasn't for this damn inflation, if it wasn't for these damn Chinese spy balloons, I'd be hanging out with my groupies. I would have gone out and had fun, but I went to the store and they had no chickens, eggs too, so I made a chicken pie in my walk. Uh-huh.
And someone just left it.
Yeah. I was like, I went to verify that the people have left my stream too. Yep. Okay. Good.
Unless you want.
What do you make of? Was that not like the worst, cringiest shit ever? That like you could, like that old cartoon sound effect of like a car breaking down, like smoke coming out of his head. That was the jalopy brain of his coming to a halt. That's the creative, sensitive artist with years of stand-up and performing. Super knowledgeable expert on TCAP, and so much so down to the subtleties of delivering a Predator line, knowing that to really capture the character, you have to you do your arm gestures while you do this and say the line. So knowledgeable. Got 20 minutes into his stream that he was going to do last week, had a whole week to rethink and plan again, went live in 20 minutes in after he filled a lot of it with just the guitar strumming, and says, all right, I can't do, he's like, I can't do this anymore. Please, somebody fucking say something. Oh my God. This is bad. This is really bad. Unless the chat's broken.
The chat is broken. I can't with him.
And people screaming at their monitors, no, like that scene from Interstellar, where
people were clamoring to talk.
Yes.
Talk to him, but when he said, "You guys have to help me out here," it was like, dude, you're the one who's streaming. What? Like, I didn't clock into work today. You pressed the stream button. You pressed it. Like, nobody told you to stream if you didn't have nothing to do or say, sir.
That's great. I didn't come here to work. What the fuck? He's like, all right, I'm gonna step away from the mic for a while and let you guys take over. Have fun. He just goes and takes a nap. Leaves the chat. I'm going to give you guys 2 or 3 hours to brainstorm content for me to do. Okay?
Were the writer's room for him?
Yeah. You guys help me brainstorm. Give me, come up with like 50 ideas, whittle it down to your top 20, and then we'll come back after I go to the grocery store, okay?
After I go to the grocery store.
All right. You guys know I have a lot of talents when it comes to art and music and performing in comedy. So what is this? Do some comedy. Oh. Yeah. No, definitely in the future. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Play one of your songs that you've written. Oh, I would love to, but I don't know my own music. I haven't memorized it. Whoops.
Want me to do a spontaneous Jorrun After Dark? Because I was going to do Jorrun After Dark, talks about the difference between alpha males and beta males and how not to be like Lorne, the ultimate beta male.
If I heard a 7th grader talking like this, I would think you should have more social awareness. For somebody your age, you should know better.
He's he's very awkward. He's very, 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 very awkward. Bless his soul.
He's the Danny G got caught in this crossfire, unfortunately, because I was gonna say he's a very special kind of awkward that, like, he does. Some people are cringe and they go out in public and be cringe, or try to like rope other people into their cringe unintentionally, and it just makes it so much worse. But he's special because I know he's all alone in his little apartment, right? He's not really bothering anybody else by doing what he's doing right now. It's just us. He's attempting to entertain us, the people, the millions of viewers, and it's isolated. It's just him. I like that. I don't like when like people that are unaware of their cringe go out and like make other people uncomfortable. That's why I didn't like. But like, of course, like this like unstoppable force, immovable object, the Kennedy Jorrun stream. That's like. Boom.
Well, no, He made other people involved in his cringe with the comedy troupe. There's no way I'm going out on stage like that. They're brave people, because there's no way with that material am I going out on stage like that. And I'm not even going to practice if it's looking like that. If the material is like that, like I'm not going. There's no way that somebody like Jorrun could tell me what's funny and what's not.
Are you thinking of the same to reference The Office again? The Michael Scott improv.
Just period. Like at the Portuguese festival,
you saw when Michael Scott's arm went up to volunteer to be in the scene, everyone else's went down.
My turn. Yeah. Oh well, that was a dinner party. But like, yeah, when nobody wanted to be his partner at the improv, at the improv class. No, it's just not even that. But there's no way that I'm letting somebody like Jorrun tell me what's funny and what's not. Like, I'm just not. Like how they said he was treating people in like the improv group. There's no way that you're gonna sit up here and tear my writing apart. When look at that garbage. Look at the garbage, dang.
The only thing I could take away from that is like, oh, Jorrun thought that was funny. Let's cut that. That's probably not good. Oh, Jorrun really didn't enjoy that one, huh? Well, that one's definitely going to the show. You know?
Yeah, like it's just there's no way that this man would have been able to or just how he was talking to people, and it's just like,
how would you know? You didn't even take him up on his offer to help you with your content.
There's no way how especially if I'm doing something like after work for fun. Like, why would I come and show up after a hard days at work to have somebody talk to me crazy over something I'm doing for fun? Y'all are insane. I'm so sorry. I'm not getting paid. He would shit himself
if somebody actually paid for that $100 Patreon tier for him to teach them comedy or whatever the fuck. He wouldn't know what to do. He'd take their money and fucking run.
It's
like, you want to know the funniest joke of all, and then he would shut down his Patreon and just keep the money.
There's no way.
What would he do? What would he say? Go on, Comedy 101. Where do you even start? What could he possibly say that isn't just widely known common knowledge about
never drop the bit?
Oh, yeah. When you see people's face grimacing, that means that it's working. You know, people are often intimidated by alpha comedy, so they won't actually laugh out loud in front of you because they're so enamored with the performance and are intimidated by your alphaness. So they'll often sit there quiet and like look at their phone and like not make eye contact and go up and use the bathroom while you're performing. That's all normal.
Or someone coughing loudly when it's dead silence because no one's laughing. Because they feel bad for you because no one is laughing.
A pity laugh is still a laugh. You know. Bunny says he's a guy that watched the Joker movie and said, "Wow, he's just like me." He does that. He probably does that to a lot of movies and their main character. Just like, meanwhile, he leads the most boring fucking life imaginable. I'm trying to think who else you would think he's like.
Oh, I don't know. That poet assassin garbage was garbage. I don't know who he was. He was both the characters. He was the pretentious poet, and he was Andre 3000 and Big Boy from from Outkast. He was both of them. He was trying to kill himself and making pretentious poems that didn't make any sense. He was both. He was everybody in that story. Just bless his soul. I just can't.
He published a book of poems.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. I guess he really does consider himself like an artiste.
Isn't that a Jaden Smith like tweet? It was like, if a bookstore is always sold out of a book, is it because everyone's buying it or nobody's buying it?
I didn't see that. I didn't see that tweet, but it is very Jaden Smith.
That's why I imagine it's very difficult to get a copy of Jorrun's published works.
I don't
because everybody keeps buying it.
Weren't people trying to get it though? Yeah, people were trying to get it.
They found the old listing for it, or the link to purchase it was still available, but I think it was a print to like you have to place an order and then they print it or something. I doubt he like mass produced a bunch of them.
Interesting. Yeah, he's a real interesting dude. But like, bless those people's hearts in the comedy troupe. But like, when was it you and Clobber that interviewed Jay from the troupe?
Tegan, yeah. No, that Jay. Clobber and somebody else did that
interview. Yeah, because she was like, yeah, he was mean to people and stuff. And it's just like, ain't no way I'm clocking out. I'm not over it. I'm just not over it. Like, you come from work to have Jorrun be mean to you and tell you what's funny and what's not.
That's a really good point, actually. This is people's hobbies.
This is our hobby.
This is. I mean, I deal with unpleasant people in my day-to-day, but that's because they each have a role or responsibility in the workplace or whatever, throughout the day. And then I can come here and do. It's not like I'm going to do this stream with you and 3 other people, and then one other person that I just can't stand that I find annoying would be like, well, he really wanted to be here, so. And he said he would be, and here he is.
It's just not. It just that doesn't make sense. And like I said, like they were probably really nice people, but I don't consider myself a mean person. It's just like, but there's no way I'm tolerating someone be on like for something that's supposed to be fun. Number one, number two, there's no way I'm letting somebody like Jorrun just talk to me any old kind of way. It's just not occurring. And once again, I'm not like a super like caustic or confrontational person, but I'd be darned if I let somebody who's missing their canines talk to me any kind of way. You can't even chew meat, dog, and you're talking to me like crazy. You try to eat carne asada and come and talk to me. Like try eating a New York steak and come talk to me. Like, you can't chew meat. Okay.
Where are they? Where are your teeth?
Where are they residing?
Where have they gone?
They went out for cigarettes and never came back. They got tired of hearing the skits.
He's like, I gotta hear this coming out of this guy's fuck this mouth. I don't want to be here at all.
They're the first ones to hear those words. Those canines were the first ones that said, "I'm out. I can't do this." I don't know what the rest of you guys are doing, but I'm out. Peace. And I don't blame them.
His hair did the same.
I don't even care, man. I'm leaving.
All his body parts just start falling off.
His skin is saggy because it's trying to get away as well. It's making a slow getaway.
Everything is trying to get away from his brain. That's the problem.
Slowly but surely inching away.
But the hair and the teeth were the first to go.
Well, yeah, I would just
to be fair, to be fair, he was dropped on his head as a baby too. Let us not forget.
Well, we have to blame his mom. Are we?
Sure, she didn't throw him down.
I said.
They said dropped, but.
I said, well, are we sure he wasn't dribbled? Like his mom was crossing somebody over. She was crossing somebody up real fast.
There's so much air in your head. Look at how buoyant you are. Boom, 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 boom. Oh.
Bless everything. Like you always got to blame the mom. But yeah, he said that dent is where Mama dropped him on the floor when he was a baby. I just
wonder what he thinks the age cutoff for baby is. Like he was 12. Just dropped him. You think he's one of those kids that gets breastfed until they're like 11 years old?
that'd be so gross and weird.
You should. Ooh, ouch! Stop biting. You bite one more time, I'm taking those fucking teeth out.
So that's where the canines went.
Ouch! That's it. Come here. Yeah, that was the worst 13th birthday ever. And then she dropped me.
Oh my gosh.
99 months old today.
99 months old today.
What do y'all want to do? 8. The number goes up.
8. The number of his teeth goes up, and the number of his teeth goes
The
down.
number goes down. And then people hear that I'm not playing a call and they leave. 9! It's going up. When it hits 10,
They
I
hear
spell.
I'm not
It's
playing
just
a
10!
call and they leave. Are you sure that's why they leave?
Well, what that nasty troll that would show up in his chat did say that sometimes. Jay Samaro, whatever his name is. What an asshole. Probably a West Most fan.
Oh my god.
Which is that asshole's content.
10! I'm selling this stock. No, not really.
Oh, not really, guys.
What would you guys like me to do? Would you like me to...
Oh, we should have kept a tally of how many times he asks the audience, what do I do?
Very.
We got to be up to at least 3 or 4 just picking up where we left off here in these couple of minutes.
If we took a shot every time he said that, we'd be dead though.
Yep.
Yeah, do Jorrun after dark?
Did people just not answer?
At
one point, somebody says, do stand up, and he says, oh, it's coming, brother. And somebody suggests, people actually did feed him to. He's like, do you want me to do a spontaneous Jorrun after dark? How about a Jorrun after dark? How about I've already planned it out. I got it ready. As soon as literally any of you say you want this, I'll do it. And nobody said it.
Would you like me to sing you a song?
Yeah. And somebody said, do it. And I don't know. Do you want me to sing you a song? Happy birthday. I don't know. I'll just sing a song. Okay.
We can talk about anything. Whether it's sexy or Lorne and how he's not sexy.
Why?
That was great.
Why?
Free bird.
Why?
Oh, you guys are hanging me out to dry now.
Dude, why was the chat so mean? Why didn't they tell him what to do? Hello?
You guys are hanging me out to dry.
You guys. Oh. Is this some sort of TCAP community hazing ritual? I get what's going on here. You guys are intentionally icing me out. Everybody's they've just left their monitor open. They're not even listening to him. They forget the number goes up, the number goes down, the number goes up, the number goes down.
I got 10 people and no one's chatting with me. Unless, of course, this thing is broken. That's always possible. This is still new to me. Okay. What will I do? What?
You notice? Go back. Take the second if you want. Go look through my catalog of live streams. Count how many I do by myself. I didn't get that. Oh, shut the fuck up, Siri. Chiming in at the worst time. The answer is like none. I don't, because I don't know. I just some people do it very well. I do not. I just can't. I don't like it. I like talking to someone and with someone. I can't do this by myself. It's too awkward. I'm not clever enough to do it. I don't have enough insight to offer on anything, let alone just go live with nothing.
He was very bold for that. I mean, okay, so like, I've gone live with, I had an idea of what I wanted to stream, but like nothing. He's bold for that. He's very, 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 very bold and stupid. Maybe stupid's the word I'm looking for.
In his head all day, he thinks of shit that cracks him up, and he's like, wow, if I could just get an audience just to listen to the regular daily shit that pops into my head, I would be the funniest comedian in the world. I think it's such funny shit. Let's just do it. Let's go on the air and just let the ideas flow. You got 1 minute in and started going. What do you guys what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want me to do?
What I do is
he's still going. He's still going. What do I
end the
do?
live?
Or just fall back on. Grab your fucking guitar again. Something to fit. This is just you're just talking to yourself, saying. What do I do? 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 9, 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 9, 8, 7, 10 viewers.
You guys want to hear stories? I can tell you stories about times in the past that I did stand.
Do you want to hear stories? Would you like me to read the dictionary? Would you like me to read the phone book?
He's not even talking about. He said I could tell you stories about when I did stand up instead of doing stand up itself.
Do you guys want me to count numbers?
Who wants that?
1, 2, 3, etc.
About times when I did stand up.
Yeah. You want to hear about times I went to the bathroom? Times that I put on a shirt? Tell you stories about. Putting on a sock, putting on the other sock in a very sexy way. I could tell you stories about. Oh, this one time I went to the gas station, paid the attendant $20 to put gas in my vehicle, put the gas in my car, and drove away. Could tell you that story. If you guys want to hear it, you read the dictionary, right? You guys want me to read your names in binary? 0 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1.
I can tell you the story of how I came to pornography.
What's the story, Jorrun? What is it today? Is it Bay Shaman? Is it Danknet? Is it fucking... Who else did he say?
Frederick Knudsen and Down the Rabbit Hole.
And Down the Rabbit... Yep. Yeah.
I can tell you stories about food delivery and how...
Wow, that would be... Can we do that on YouTube? You could really do that just for free? We don't even have to pay anything? If it's a GG.
Crazy that's been. What do you want to hear?
Click. Is he hitting refresh this many times?
Yeah, he's trying to see if people are still with him because obviously they're not telling him what to do, so they have to.
That's what it is.
He's broken.
He's like, well, yeah. It says only 11 viewers. Let me refresh. Oh, now 900. Oh yeah, that's why I hit refresh, because the screen, the damn thing broke. You know, the chat broke. What are you typing? What are you typing? He might be typing like, "Can you guys hear me?" Because nobody's saying anything.
I don't know what he's typing. It's furious. Maybe he's going after Jason Morrow.
He's in the 1920s typewriter newspaper writing room.
I think the chat actually stopped working. Because I'm typing and I'm not saying anything. Okay.
He just starts typing on the computer. He doesn't click on anything. He just starts typing. Expecting like text to appear.
People, I'm not ignoring you, but
I'm not ignoring you. I don't think anybody thought
God.
that.
Yeah, is that like they're just screaming at their monitors, just crying? It's the chat. It's broken. I'm sorry.
The chat seems to not be working. Because
I love that. Anytime in my day, this is how like terminally like brain damaged I am from Jorrun Comedy. Anytime I'm troubleshooting some sort of IT issue or just anything isn't what car won't start or TV won't turn on or something. It seems to not be working. I can't get it out of my head. You fucked me up forever, Jorrun.
And he's messed a lot of phrases up.
My comprehension of the English language seems to not be working.
I'm typing and I'm not saying what I'm typing. Okay. Pop out chat.
Dude, I wish he had like one of those moments where like he was sharing his monitor and his tabs popped open. Like you could see like his history.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know he does not know about deleting browser history. Because all the time that he's had computer access, he's been an adult, so he hasn't even had to think about that. You know?
Yeah.
Well, there was a big story like a week or two ago about I don't know if you saw it, the Twitch streamer whose Chrome
with the AI mood.
Oh God, I hope Jorrun doesn't find out about that.
Oh heavens.
That poor I Dream of Jeannie actress. Oh
Lord.
Her estate is not going to be happy. Unlicensed, unauthorized use of those photos. His browser history is gone, deleted. I think he mentioned his concern about having things saved to backplace, whatever, his cloud software, because he did 100% back up and save everything to that. But why even mention it then? I think because he's realized that people have figured out a ton of shit that he thought otherwise was protected or he could get away with. So he's like, well, I'll just go ahead and mention it now, so I'm not entirely blameless when it gets leaked that I have saved it. And I just go, oh yeah, I just remembered that. Oh, I might have it saved to that too. Oh, I haven't gone through that yet. Oops. Not Backpage. That's something else. That is something else.
Something else.
Something else. Wait.
What I'm typing. Okay.
Watch this.
Pop out chat.
His brain has just stopped working.
Oh man, you guys are talking to me and I haven't been able to see it. I'm so sorry. Oh man, I'm like, Are you guys fucking with me? You don't seem like the type to fuck with me. But no, this thing stopped working. Now that I've popped it out.
Oh, rats. My bad, guys. Well, now that I've got you all back, what do I do?
What do I do now?
Now what? That ate up about 30 seconds. Now what? Damn it.
John, she doesn't wear any face makeup. All of the above.
Was that really that long ago that we're doing comments about Casey? Or is it just because we keep pausing?
It might be.
Feels long.
It might be a combination of both.
Yeah. That was at least 6 minutes ago.
Yeah, it might be a combination of both.
Does the chat actually stop? I feel like I've had maybe one instance of something kind of similar happening in a live stream. Or sometimes if you switch between top chat and live chat, you can see messages that you didn't see before. I don't know. I think he's just stupid.
Diane, you're a princess. A precious prince.
He sounds like the Fonz had CTE. That's great, Logan. That's fantastic.
Oh my gosh. But accurate. Very, very accurate.
Off the Verge. You should make an epic poem about 15 minutes. Off. Can I call you Off? I used to do quite a bit.
Can I call you Off?
Off. Can I, hey, Jorrun, can you fucking pick up on the Lorne reference, you fucking idiot? No.
Bit of stuff. With poetry. Don't tempt me. Socks. Just don't.
Yeah, don't tempt the alpha male with some poetry. He might have to whip out his poetry.
Oh, heavens.
In between talking about Lord and how much of a beta he is. Not that poetry is beta. Just, I don't know. Just everything he does is the worst possible version of it. You know, comedy, music, poetry, acting.
Existing.
Breathing. You know, literally, he goes, you know, that's how he breathes. That's him not doing anything. That's just him, his respiratory, his central nervous system just saying inhale, exhale. He goes.
Don't call it a tripod. Hey, Off the V. Oh, sorry.
Just call people by their names.
Yeah, just don't try to shorten it. Can I call you Off?
He would. There, it doesn't. People that have similar names to mine can relate. I'm a Dan. You'll never guess what nickname I've gotten for as long as I can remember. If you had to give a Dan a nickname, what would you say?
I don't know. Danny?
Dan the Man.
Dan the Man?
And there are still people to this day that think that, like, they'll say that to me like it's the first time I've heard it. Dan the Man. Yeah, that's really funny. Dan the Man. Yes, Dan the Man. Dan the Man. Dan the Man.
I mean, that's not the worst. That's not the worst one.
But it's them thinking that it's so funny because they think they're the first ones to think I've since learned from it. Sometimes when you hear someone's name for the first time, you can't help but like make a connection to something like that. And now I like try to not do that. If somebody will have a long or difficult name, and I'll be around other people that go like, I'm gonna call you something for short, you know. It's like, nope. Just call people by their names, learn their name, just the way it is pronounced. The NG. Me out of stream. Would that bother you if you told someone your name and they're like, I'm gonna call you something else?
I mean, people do that all the time because nobody can seem to remember my name. My name is like really easy. My name is Brianna, and like people can't remember that for some reason. Or like,
well, it's definitely not honest then because you were dishonest about your name being honest.
No, really. No, my name is Brianna, and people will call me Brittany, Bridget, Brandy, all sorts of stuff.
I'm gonna call you
And
just
so
the
like I'll
letter
go
B, just the
like
first part of it.
yeah, no, or
Nah.
so, and I corrected this woman, and I was like, no, my name is Brianna. And she was like, well, I'm gonna call you Brittany because that's what I can remember. And I was like, but that's literally not my name though, so calling the wrong, literally totally different name, totally
Steven, huh? I'm gonna call you Stephanie.
totally different name, not not the same. Yeah, so I mean I get people wanting to nickname you against your will, or like I said, I hate it when people call me Brianna, especially like I can see if you read my name off paper, right? But like after I've like said it to you, you still pronounce it wrong, like that bothers me. But
Brianna. I'm not even sure I've ever met a. That sounds like a normal name, but I'm not sure if I've It's always been Brianna. I've never met a Brianna.
you know there's Briannas. That's just not my name. There's Brianna. It's just not me. And so like I said, if you read it off paper and you said it right, like I'm not gonna trip about it. But like if I've introduced myself to you and like I said what my name is and like you still pronounce it wrong, like I feel bothered.
All right. Thank you for that, Beavis.
We could get dinner and a movie in Lauren's restaurant then.
That would be like a really good soundbite before like a dubstep bass drop. Just listen.
In Lauren's restaurant then. But I understand that he pisses at the movie theater, Chef. That might be a bad idea. Socks! Oh my god, socks. I really want to...
Wait, hang on.
But I understand that he pisses at the movie theater, Chef. That might be a bad...
Okay, getting socks for Christmas when you're a child. Oh man, this sucks. I hate this. Getting socks for Christmas when you're an adult.
Socks! Oh my god, socks. I really want to talk to you. Oh my god, hold on. Let me catch up. Lauren is a simp. You ain't kidding.
Doesn't know what that means. Right over his head. Yeah, you ain't kidding.
The drawbacks of living in Texas. I'll be at the meetup in spirit.
Wait, you were just about... You can't... You started reading comments again. You're about to explain something to a guy that showed up and you start reading comments again. Let me back up. Let me fill you in. And then drops it immediately. The socks are on sale at Walmart. Socks. Oh my god, socks.
Awesome. Thank you. Lauren is so unsexy, it's not even funny.
Yo, that bass drop made my canines fall out. Logan, you're killing me. Logan, can I call you Log? Can I call you Lol?
Can I call you Low?
Can I call you Lol? And we got Bunny here. Can I call you Rabbit?
Or that reminds me also of The Office where Michael came up with all those different names for Daryl, where he was like, he came down and he was like, this is Daryl Philbin, and he was like, Brian was like, why does he call you Mick the Rogers? He went through like the succession of nicknames. Until he got to then it just changed to Mick the Rogers. Oh god.
The socks in the chat isn't even his name. It's like Mark. Somehow he's gotten to socks.
Sing to me. Let's talk about Lauren and we totally banged on just
Socks suck as a gift. I mean, if it was Christmas and I only got socks, I guess. They're nice. I mean, but as a gift, people like to have nice socks, fun socks. You guys want to send me socks? You want to socks on these nuts?
Oh my goodness.
Danny, if you like Jordan, I'm always available for a VC. Oh, you got my back, girl. The latency. You keep getting distracted. That's fine, man. Team Virgin, hell yes. GG, fuck.
I know what he's talking about, but it's funny for him to say Team Virgin. Hell yes. Scotch beats socks. It's like a Dr. Seuss thing I'm trying to read here. You could put your scotch in your sock. Pour it right in the sock. Disgusting. Absolutely ruin it. It'll ruin your socks. It'll ruin the scotch. Try it.
Do. Are you anxious during our messages? I've been extremely anxious. I'm like...
People keep using that word, anxious. What is that? I don't know.
And he didn't get the do either. Do. He is struggling. Like, this is why I hate this stream, because he is struggling to get all of these inside jokes with the click.
Do.
Why are they all putting me out to dry like this?
Putting
Guys,
you out to dry
seriously.
means expecting you to have material for your own stream that you click live on.
In the morning. Like, oh, fuck, where did I put my notes? I had so many ideas for Jorrun when he went live. Oh, it's too dark. It's the middle of the night. I can't find them. Fuck, he's going to think I'm just hanging them out to dry. Shit.
I've done...
Would you care to go for another 15 minutes or so, and then we'll wrap it up?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
Wait, have I even done one? See, I was trying OBS Studio and that wasn't working, so I switched to Streamlabs and it was working real well. Saturday, my brief thing with Johnny Utah. But now it's like Streamlabs, I'm like, oh, this is cool, people can donate, that's fucking awesome. Oh, I just got a text message from Danny G. She's...
God. Oh, man. And then I downloaded the software on my computer, and I found my computer uses electricity, and the electricity comes from the power plant, and the power plant is generating power is coal, and I found out that they mine coal, and that's where the source of the power comes from.
Your thing is all messed up. Sounds like you ain't shitting, Danny G.
Disregard your message. Don't care. Can you get to the point where you're supposed to tell Sock something? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
You are correct. Okay, let's see. Spent hours with... Oh, shit, Sock!
Oh, shit. he's like seeing him again for the first time. Oh, shit, Socks! Oh, fuck, Socks! Logan. Can I call you Logan? Logathy? If I may.
Logathy?
Yeah, I think we're kind of doomed at this point. I think there's no going back. Like, you're either in it. There'll be a point where I think I've been around for a while, and I think I've reached a point where, like, I just can't do new shit anymore. As much as I love so many of these content creators, I stopped like 3 or 4 lorne catfishing lolcow sagas ago. You can't keep up. It's too much. If I eventually get so curious, I see so many people memeing or referencing something, I'm like, all right, maybe I'll begin to look into this. But now there's like so much, I don't even know where to begin. It's a lot to try to keep up with. So I just keep coming back to what I know. And I know Jorrun pretty well. So I'm afraid, I mean, he's probably pretty close from most of us moving on and finding something else to talk about. But I'm gonna keep going. If Jorrun has 1 million fans, I'm one of them. If he has 100 subscribers, then I'm one of them. If he has one fan left on Earth, it's me. And if he has 0 fans, it's because I'm dead. Ramona's diaper.
More life is when it's filled with peace.
Most of getting into Jorrun was because of, I think, COVID lockdown. Like, I had the time that I definitely don't now. So
That makes sense.
is there a really obscure rabbit hole that you follow that not everyone else has kept up with, or that you wish you knew more about that everyone seems to talk about?
Not really, like, cause I like listen to stuff at work, so like I pretty much like am pretty caught up. I was a little bit later on the robot saga, but I caught up with that pretty quickly. I pretty much know, like everything that's going on, at least this side of things. Oh well, I mean, I don't know all about like Cyrax and all that other stuff. Like it just doesn't. It just because it doesn't interest me. I've only got so much, space for lol cows. Like
some people I followed that used to do a really big variety of stuff who like started focusing on one lolcow a lot, like kind of lost my interest if I'm not all in on them. Yet here I am on my what the fuck 0 viewer live stream with Jorrun again. So yeah, like I'm still close with Mike Pence in the community. He doesn't fuck with Jorrun at all. And I totally get it. But it's not going to stop me. Because I still think it's funny. And that's what I like about content creators that are supportive and in the community, even if they don't make the type of content that I find is if they enjoy what they're doing and what they're talking about, then it comes off that way. It doesn't seem very forced and it doesn't seem artificial. And I just like to see people having a good time at other people's expense, at other people who are less fortunate and have made a lot of mistakes and are really easy to make fun of because it makes us feel better, And you can't do that in real life. You can't just point and laugh at people that are different from you or, have less teeth than you.
Yeah, you can't do that in real life.
Yeah. This is our escape. In my real life, I'm a nice in my life I created this weird dichotomy. Now, Penn's being a big fan of Roush, that's understandable. I fucking love Jim Roush. How do you feel about Jim Roush? Rin Joush.
He's cool.
He's a cool guy. I kind of
He's not like like one of my favorite. Like it feels weird to say favorites, but he's just like his is like sleep inducing. Like his interrogation is,
but in a good way. Like I agree.
Yeah, it makes me sleepy.
Which is funny because the first couple times it made me like rageful. Like he's so frustrating to listen to sometimes. It's insane. But
yeah,
once you realize that he got justice and you realize that he just is a piece of shit, and it's just nice to see people think that they're about to charm their way out of something when they couldn't be less charming at all and are totally guilty too. Yeah.
And he's like so freaking drunk, dude. Like he is like extremely inebriated in in that interview. He is toe up. I mean that's part of his charm,
which is noticeable. Like you can tell, but also I feel like that just is how he is and how he thinks. Like he is that rambling, he is that nonsensical, he is that perverted, and it's just the alcohol made that come out a little bit more.
That makes sense.
But can you say it was the alcohol when you're drunk all the time, every single day? Then at that point, that just is who and what
That's
you are.
Yeah.
Socks. If
Socks.
it's cool with you, I would like to do a brief interview with you. Socks. Did you hear my series?
He's getting so excited to ask Socks, or to tell him that he might know what he sounds like. That's 3 or 4 times now. He's, Socks, you're not gonna believe this, dude.
Totally not creepy.
I might know what you sound like.
Teaching your children about the Church of God, where I did the.
Do you realize that we haven't even referred to the Church of God in its original sense in a long time?
He was trying to bring it back.
He was too late for it. It's so sad.
He was a boomer.
Sad.
He was a boomer even with this.
The too late to explore the world, too early to explore the universe as support. He was too late to explore the Church of God and too early to explore Jorrun content.
Yeah.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Very.
There was a period of time where it was the church, and it was the meme that we were all worshiping Lorne. That is so far gone now. Wow. Better days.
Episode on Andrew Burkett.
Can't pronounce names.
Andrew Barker Lounge.
And Shin.
What a dumbass name that is.
Because I did the whole story. If you're familiar with my series, I take a real life event and make it sound like a fairy tale. And I talk like this. Hi there, boys and girls. So.
Oh, say no more. I am in. You're telling me you're telling stories and you talk like this? So I do a series where I tell a story and I talk like this when I tell the story.
That helps you to know that it's a story.
That's my Christopher Western Chandler voice.
I want to know if you heard that, because if that...
Yeah, he heard it. He was there. He was experiencing the story that you were telling, because he has friends. Because people actually wanted to be around him.
That's the case. I really want to ask you some questions. In fact, I may have used a vocal clip of you, and I'm very curious. Not only curious, I'm anxious. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to restore the chat. Hold on for 1 second. Okay.
Hold on. Here we go.
All right, let me pop out this fucking thing again.
Oh,
Seems
God.
to only work when I pop it out.
Interesting phrase there.
Go on.
It's just interesting.
Go on. Say that's what she said. Come on.
You already said it.
Yeah.
All right, let me pop out this fucking thing again. Seems to only work when I pop it out.
We're never growing up.
Never.
I probably should use Google Chrome too. Okay, socks.
Internet Explorer. Ooh, fucking loser.
He probably got that beat that he was rapping to from like Kazaa or like LimeWire.
He's still somehow using like 2008 YouTube. He's never updated any software. Damn thing doesn't work. This chat is still in beta. It's like, no, Jordan, this has been around for 10 years. What the fuck? Update your fucking... And I cleared my cat. Are you sure your cash is clear?
May I call your socks?
May I call you socks? May I call you socks?
I always, as a YouTuber who wants to make something of himself, I always encourage people.
Well, I would cringe if a fucking 25-year-old said that. A YouTuber, I am a YouTuber, and I want to make something of myself someday, 50 years from now, I want to be, I want people to enjoy the content that I put out every day. Dude, I think you missed your window.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because if you're old, nobody likes you, and if you're not good at something, like I said, if you're not good at it the first time, it's not worth doing.
Don't do it.
Yeah. And have no faith in yourself or God or your friends, and realize that everything is terrible and you're never gonna succeed. That's my advice. People say like positive affirmation, like, you can will something into existence and it'll happen. Well, I agree. Will the terrible negative things into your life and it will happen. I can guarantee it. If you think you're worthless, you will be.
I mean, that's true as well.
Exactly. You can't argue with it. The logic.
To watch my videos, but you particular dude, you need to watch this fucking video, because there was 1 or 2 times when
I've heard the video. Also, video is there was no like video element to it. What, right? Wasn't it just audio?
Yeah, it was just audio. But maybe he was saying he used it in I don't know, man.
I mean, when you upload something to YouTube, it is a video, but it's just audio. But like, you have to, like, you don't understand. You specifically, you need to see, and I have listened. It's not anything that anybody needs to hear ever. Nobody.
I had another voice in there because I take clips and I put it into the story. And
people won't talk to me in real life, so I have to take audio clips of them talking to other people.
That's sad.
In order to make my content.
Oh.
And you're hearing about it in this live stream I'm doing by myself right now.
I might have your voice in there, and I'm real curious because I might know what you sound like. There's one point when they were talking about what Lauren looked like, and this guy goes, he looked jacked, he looked mean. And that might have been you. So now I'm real curious.
Okay.
You gotta get these technical issues out of our lives. You're right. Danny, it could be...
Did he say get these testicle issues out of our... No, I know he didn't. But that would have been funny.
It would have.
You know what, Danny? I went with normal latency. I had been told to go with low or ultra low, so I bet that's the problem. Diane Rodriguez. Diane, this is in the category of things that are absolutely none of my fucking business whatsoever. Are you Mexican?
Oh, heavens.
Border Patrol be like...
Things that are absolutely none of my fucking business whatsoever. Are you Mexican?
ICE. Police. Are you Mexican? Oh my god. Was she? I need to know. I want to know. Hi, Punk Pansy. Punk! Punk! Can I call you Punk? Well, that was a really... Are you Mexican? Long silence.
Oh, he uses Streamlabs? I didn't know that. Well, he definitely gets donations. His donations go for a great purpose. Mine is just selfish. It goes in my wallet. No.
Oh, he laughs while inhaling. It almost sounds like, oh.
Awful. Also, we don't care what your little stupid donations go to. Like, no one cares. I
Now
don't
I
want to
do.
know.
I didn't
I don't.
care before. Now I
I don't.
do.
I don't want to know that I'm funding your green
Exactly.
screen. I don't want to know that I'm funding your next trip to the thrift store for some dad sneakers. I don't want to know that.
You get any new shoes in? We got these blue and white New Balances, but I'm gonna be honest, they're pretty green. Somebody definitely wore them while mowing the lawn a lot. Oh, I'll take those bad boys. I'll take those any day. And as you requested, here's one gold shoe. I have the other if you need it. No, the one will be fine. Ah.
Okay. Oh, I wish I could change it, but I can't change it.
There you go. Are you Mexican or Mexicant?
I can't.
Once the stream started, huh? Okay, that's what it is. So let me tell you what I've been doing.
Nope, I'm done. I can't. What have you been doing?
Since my main job, my secret job, ended roughly 7 weeks ago, for the foreseeable future, I was able, very lucky and smart, if I say so myself, I switched over to food delivery full time instead.
Very smart, very wise, very cool. I deliver food and receive unemployment from the government. Very cool alpha thing that I do now.
Part time, and I've been doing good. And I just start. If you've been checking out my channel, I've been going ham with the YouTube thing. Sometimes 4 uploads a week, 5 uploads.
And we love you for it. And guess what? Great news, fans of Heisenberg White. 4 or 5 uploads every year coming soon to this channel. I am going to call it there. Sorry if you joined late. You've got an excellent stream to go back and re-listen to as soon as we finish here. So like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. Yeah, me and Harriet are going to go get ready for bed. Getting a little... It is winter here on the East Coast. It is winter here in New York. And it is getting late. But I had such a good time, as always, with Awhnest.
I had fun too. Thank you for having me.
Let's, another 6 weeks or so. Pick up again. Well, as long as Jorrun is still relevant.
Of course.
He's still relevant if we make it that way.
Exactly.
All right. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everybody. See you next time. Thanks for